Hello, Brick Sculptors! Welcome back to Brick Sculpt. This is Chris, and it is new Lego Day. That's right, I got a new shipment here from one of my regulars, Caddo Bricks. This was ordered on Brick Owl, my preferred brick buying site, and this is a big one. At least it's a big box. I did pop this open already. I couldn't help myself. When you get home from work and there is a box of Lego sitting there, you have to open it, right? So I did, but it's okay. Everything's still in bags. I just looked through it real quickly, and don't worry. It'll still be exciting for you, hopefully, if a bunch of Lego pieces is exciting for you. All right, there we go. Is that everything? That's everything. All right, got it here, paper. Okay, here we go. Lots of stuff, very mixed. We're going to go ahead and sort this out on the table, which means you guys all get your favorite time-lapse music, and then we'll go through it. All right, so I've got everything laid out here, and pretty big order. As you can tell, there's a lot of building materials here. This is not an order of a lot of specialty parts. This looks like my brew pub, but deconstructed. The buildings I'm working on, if you're watching my content, you'll know that I'm working on several different buildings, but they're very parts intensive. The biggest of which is the brew pub, which is dark orange and medium nougat. So my bins have taken a pretty big hit. So a lot of this is just designed to refill, replenish. I still have some work to do on that building, so I'm going to need some more of this stuff. And other odds and ends here just for things in the city. So let's go ahead and go through it. Starting at the top here, we got windows and doors. The brew pub is using reddish brown windows and doors. So I got some doors there, got a couple of the classic sized windows, then a whole bunch of the little ones. I actually did another order from these from another distributor that I think I got 100 of them. So I probably have too many now, but that's okay. I'd rather have too many than too few. I did pick up 10, only 10 because they're kind of expensive, dark red ones. And my goal with these is to kind of randomly place dark red ones in with the reddish brown to look like a few of the windows are discolored. I think it'll look kind of cool with the aesthetic of that building. I've got some trans clear doors, some small trans clear glasses for these. I'm going to need more of those, but I have a decent amount. They were on Pick a Brick a while ago. I got some of the grates, the grate windows that'll go in there. Sorry, I'm having trouble picking this up. Where's my tweezers? There we go. These pieces. I got a handful of those as well. I've been using those for the basement of that brew pub, and this is just kind of refill. I did get some barrels. The basement of the brew pub is going to be full of bottling and canning and storage, so I wanted a whole bunch of barrels. So I'm kind of collecting them as I see them. I also got some crates here, which are going to get used in various different places. Maybe the brew pub, maybe some of the other buildings. I just got some medium nougat crates there. These discs, I got 6 of them. I'm preparing for the tanks, the brew tanks. So top and bottom. Then I just got to figure out the center, which I have a few different ideas, a few different ways to do that. But that's what my intention was for ordering 6 of those in light gray. Lots of plates and tiles. All up here is dark orange plate. I use so much plate. I use more plate than I do bricks, hands down. So I'm always refilling plate. And dark orange plate, I got a lot of medium nougat plate here, a lot of white plate as well. One of the buildings I've been working hard on that I haven't really shown yet on this channel too much, if at all, is the building at the dock where they're going to do boat tours out of. And it's coming along nicely, but that building is mostly white and sand green and medium nougat. So I'm replenishing on those colors as well. You can tell I have some weird angled stuff here. I got some of these corner plates, wedge plates, and some of these. The reason is that building has some of these windows. This is not from this order, but I wanted to show you guys. And I need a way to fill on top of them. Now, I know this is not like perfect, but it might be good enough for what I'm doing. And I also figured possibly these as well. So I got some parts to play around with here and figure out a decent solution for these windows. These are kind of tricky to integrate. I haven't had great luck with them. So we'll see what happens. Some sand green plate here. I got some dark tan wedge plates. I use these for like my paths, my dirt roads. And I'm always short on dark tan. These are kind of hard to get in this color. Not hard, but less common than other colors. So when you see a good selection, you buy them. Same with green here. This is great for landscaping. I used a bunch of these on the Lego bike shop, so I'm just replenishing my stock on those. Back up at the top here, I got a bunch of these 6 long columns, 1 by 1, 6 long posts. I'm intending to use these inside the brew pub. I used a few of them on the lower level, and I like how they look kind of in the corners of the bricks. So that's probably what I'll do with those. We'll see. Got a couple of them in dark gray as well, and just some larger, more structural bricks here. These 3 high by 2 bricks. I got some 1 by 1 by 3 high bricks as well. Some medium nougat ones. You know, when I do an order like this, I'll often, I'm after replenishing medium nougat and dark orange. So what I'll do from a big seller, I'll just filter for dark orange and go through their entire list of dark orange and see what might work for me and what I might be able to get. I'm not looking for anything real specific. Sometimes I am, but usually I'm just looking to replenish. So I just kind of go through the whole list and see what I can find. Snot jumpers in both colors here. Just some random dark orange bricks, dark orange tiles, medium nougat tiles. These I've been using in my brickwork a lot. These 2 studded ones come in very handy. I use this piece more and more the better I get with detailing and stuff. I use those a lot. Got some regular gray here, light gray tiles and some of those 2 studded ones. A couple of wedge plates there in dark gray. Sand green jumpers, pink flowers. I'm getting low on pink flowers. I don't know why. So I just got a small selection there of those to add in. I got some medium nougat double jumpers here. Couple of printed pieces. I'm always looking for these wood paneled pieces just because I think I want to make some pallets with those to put down in the brewery to keep stuff off the floor. So I think that'll look pretty good. If you're a big fan of this channel, you likely know what this stuff is for. I got white 2x2 cylinders. I got 1x2 half cylinders and some of these here. I'm not going to tell you if you don't know. You'll just have to watch and find out. But if you look at the comments, I'm sure someone's going to say it. Now, don't get too excited. I only bought a little bit of the stuff as I see it. The big project is going to have to wait for a bit because I just have so many projects going on. I got to get this Lego City buttoned up before this art show. I'm still working on some builds like Rubik's Cubes. I got Spring Challenge to do. I'm a busy person, so I will get to that. I believe I've committed to doing it. I had enough people in the comments say they wanted to see me build that. So, but for now, it's going to be a slow process. Some other cool stuff over here. I love this piece. I've never owned many of these. And I was like, this is like a perfect rock piece. And I am working on detail stuff over in the wooded section of my city, trying to button that up. So I just got some of these in dark gray, regular gray, and a couple in dark tan. This was a piece I was super excited about. I've done a few videos recently. Hold on one second. Let me go grab it. I've done a few videos recently on vehicles, including this taxi, and I always struggle with this. There's not pieces that line up with this. At least I said that in the video, and surprisingly, nobody mentioned this piece. Now, I didn't know this existed at that time. Then I was shopping, and I'm like, holy cow. Now, I wish there was a 2-wide version, and I don't think there is. But there is a 4-wide version that should, I know these are the wrong color, but should very seamlessly align with these roof pieces. So I don't know if those are newer or what. I think they are. I got 4 different colors here: white, yellow, red, and gray. And that is a piece I am very excited for. And I think that is going to come in super handy in vehicle builds in the future, like my taxi. I don't know if it's going to work in that one, especially because I didn't get black. But I think those will be useful for sure. These here are the headlights for the Mercedes SL Speed Champions that I built. I got an extra set because I'm going to make a smaller version, much like I did the smaller G-Class for the city, so I wanted to play around with those as well. Well, got a lot of cool stuff here. Hope you guys like this video. I'm going to switch over to another time lapse and put all this away on camera, but this will be the end of me talking, so we're just going to time lapse it and fade it out. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please leave them below. I'll do my best to answer them. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and do more just like this in the future. Let's go ahead and see this stuff go in its new homes.